Well, hello guys, welcome to the first episode of the fourth season here with RFC Liege. I am the Custard Prophet with a new haircut. My wife decided she bought some hair clippers and wanted to try them out on somebody before she did the children. Yeah, I'm the guinea pig, but she did a pretty good job, so that's nice. So last time we were together, we had just played the last game of last season. We lost it, and that finished off an absolutely horrifically bad third season where we just about scraped above the relegation zone and finished in 7th out of 8. So we needed something quite massive to happen to put this right. Our finances were in absolute disarray. We were £5 million in debt and growing all the time. And we hadn't won in sort of 14 games, 15, 16 games, something like that. I think we'd won in October and not since. I wasn't even thinking that we could do much in the transfer market, and we knew many of our big stars were leaving anyway. And so what the heck is going to happen in the new season? Well, we're going to find out, and lots of things have changed. First thing I want to point your eyes towards is the finances. You'll see that slippery slope that's dropped all the way down to, well, it was 5 million plus, but if you look in the overall balance, we're not in the red anymore, which is quite magnificent. We've had a board takeover, an internal takeover, which does seem to happen when finances go out of shape in this game. It seems to be the way of regulating it, which isn't really the most realistic thing. I mean, we'd been put out of business by now, but I don't mind. we are now in a place where we are actually have some money in the bank, and we were given just over £6 million, which is amazing. We are losing money again, of course, but it all feels a little bit better. So transfer wise, a lot of people have left. Look at this list: Van der Akkervekken, Alferi, the goalkeeper, Halil Koze, he's gone. Besson, Davy Overys is gone. But the big ones there were Michael Lallemande and Bedunga, who were both on enormous wages. That is a lot of players gone. Let's have a look who we have bought in. Look at this. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that we have bought in one of our previous players who was on loan at the club, and we've got him on a permanent deal. Let's go through this. We've got Frederick Sprout, who I didn't notice this that his name was Sprout, which with the help of FM Lama, he's from Brussels undoubtedly. Let's actually have a look at that. Please be from Brussels. Blitzen. Oh no, Bilzen. Blitzen's a reindeer, isn't it? Yeah. So I think he looks a really good player, and he is basically going to be taking over our ageing Asania's role as that defensive midfielder, and he's probably going to do it an awful lot better. Apologies to Zilla Blitz, because I know he did like Asania's name, but that's what's happening. We had a lack of depth at right back and on the right wing, so we've dealt with that. And we have bought in Amin Et Taibi. It's a good name at best. He's a Moroccan, just 20 years old, but he is super fast, and he is not bad as a defender, and he's not bad as a winger. I think he's a good signing, and he's got potential to get better, but he can cover all the way down that right side. So all the problems we were having to bring in people who were clearly not good enough, he can deal with that. So that is very, very pleasing. We also had issues at the back, and one of the players that we bought in to help with that is this lad on loan. We are not paying an awful lot for him, 1.3k per week, which is not too bad for a regular starter. It's not up there with the 1.92k that we were paying with some of the others. 4-star player, technical attributes exactly what you want, but he's fast as well, and we've been looking for that, so that's pretty good. He's not the ball playing defender that you might want, but he is certainly a player who is going to defend effectively, so that is certainly one player who is going to help us. And then Gael Kakuj, also we managed to get him in. Now he became available kind of early on in the transfer window, and I tried to get him, and he wanted about 1.9k per week to come, and I just didn't think we wanted to be paying that for a permanent transfer. But a little bit later I asked him again and managed to get him down to 1k per week. I think he looks a pretty decent player. Heading, marking, pretty good. Tackling could be better, but again, he has pace. So we've got a couple of defenders with pace. Right then, so then obviously the other place that we're missing some backup is up top, because we've lost. We managed to get, I should have said, we did renew the loan of the the other striker, the guy we had on loan last time, who was our top scorer, and his name has just completely gone. We'll check his name out in a second. But we got this guy, Babacar Leye, who is fast, good finishing, first touch. Looks a decent player for this level, I think. I'm pretty pleased with this. A 23-year-old Frenchman on loan from Anderlecht. We've used Anderlecht, but the important thing about this is what we're actually paying for him, which is nothing. So we're getting him basically for free, just so we give him games, and that's pretty nice. Then you'll see another loan player, Isaac Asante. This guy we are paying a little bit more for, but I felt he is going to give us that extra little bit of quality. He is just that little bit better than anything else we've got, and he can play up top, but he can also fill in pretty much anywhere in midfield, which is a very, very nice player to have. So I felt, we'll pay a little bit extra. We were under our wage budget massively at this point. I thought we'll pay a little bit extra, get this lad on loan from Standard, and I tried to go a bit lower, but they weren't having it. So we are spamming a little bit of money on this lad, but I think he's good. I think he's gonna help us, and he has played at this level, as you'll see at Club Bruges NXT. He played pretty well for them at this level a couple of seasons ago. And the final player, because Asante is now out for 2 weeks, is Niels de Wilde, or Niels de Wilde, as he likes to be called. 4-star left-sided midfielder, free again from Anderlecht. So we're making the most of our association with Anderlecht. I think they're a parent club, perhaps, I'm not sure. So they seem to be happy to loan us players anyway, and a player on loan from Standard as well. But this guy looks fast. We've not played him at all yet, but exciting times, I think. So I think actually, you look at this squad now, and I was going to rely a lot on the youth, but you look at the squad now and it looks pretty good. Adam Nicholas, I think he's going to now be our first choice left back. He's already at 3 stars and going up beautifully. Look at this player. Really, really happy with him. So I think if we can, it's going to be his year to really get in there. And this is the formation that we are playing now. I'm excited with this. Who's the Godwin Bentil? So he's just providing backup on the bench now. Leye is up top, and then we've got De Wilde on the left side, Taibi on the right, Bodin in the centre, and then we've got Sprout and Rodez as our midfield duo. And then a very good backline of Nicholas, Kajuji, Voet and Mahui. And Mahu can play at right back now, so we don't have to rely on Castan, who is not that good at right back. And then we've got decent on the bench, and Asante's not even in this squad, and Asani is out. So this is a strong squad with 2 players who would easily make our team every time last time, who aren't in there, and you maybe don't even notice it. We've played 1 game this season. This was a home game against Lokeren Temps, and it does mean we have finally broken that duck. We have won a competitive game of football, and that was a 3-0 victory. Leye, Bodin and Eteibi getting the goals. So all very good. Pre-season, it was interesting. I let my assistant sort out the friendlies, and it was a tough set of friendlies that they picked up against this Swiss side, and we beat them quite comfortably. Top division Swiss side, 3-1 win. ADO Den Haag, top division Dutch side, and we gave them a good old game. We got beaten in the end, but not a bad result. And then a game against Zaragoza at home as well, and only just lost that. So we are certainly a team that is very, very able. You'll see we haven't got rid of Jimenez. I did try to get rid of him, and Covea, but they are not such prominent figures this time round, and this means that we should be infinitely more creative than we were. Let me know what you think of these transfers, because I am super excited about them. I think they are definitely going to make a massive difference for us, and we're going to play our first fixture of the season today against Liege, and we'll see whether we can do this. It's tough away from home, but I'm excited. I think one of the interesting things, and I'll just come out of this a second, is where we're predicted to finish this season given the signings that we've made. We are 4th in this list. Mouscron are expected to win it by even more than Union were last season, and RWDM, who came down last season, are expected to struggle. So this is interesting. So we are not the worst team in the league anymore. We should be able to match it with everyone else. As you can see, Gofan is our first choice player, and Debati, for some reason his contract didn't run out. We had another year on, but this will be his last year, and we're playing with Gofan as our goalkeeper. So we have Niels de Wilde is going to come in. I am super excited by this team. We looked good in the cup game. Can we look good against Liege? Can we create some chances? Can we do something this season? Let's all right, we're going hard on him. I am excited. Also, I think in terms of strikers, a couple of our strikers were on the list to score the most goals this season as well, which is amazing. So that's good. Well, I don't know about him. I'm not sure. Defensively, well, that's from last season. We'll see. Yeah, I can't give an appropriate detail because I don't really know how things are going to be this season. They've got a good start to the season, 3 wins on the trot. Are we going to be able to compete with them? Right, demand more straight away. Bodin picks it up. Another year. Bodin's a bit older now, even better. Et Taibi, and with all better players around him, this is going to be a good thing, surely. But Sana clears it up the pitch. We've got it back. Kakudja into Bodin. The Sprout. It's gone wide to Nicholas. Back to Sprout. Inside. Nicholas on the overlap, but Sprout has it. That's not the best there. We're trying to break through this defence. Bodin. Looking good so far. Nice interplay. Very nice. It's Bodin. Oh, it's just over the top. Maybe he could have finished a little bit better there, but a great start for Liege. Looking good, I think. Looking good. Demand a bit more. There's not that many chances for anyone here. At least defensively, we look like we're all right. I know it's early days, but we aren't conceding 5,000 chances to them. But Vert, you're going to try the ball over the top. No, Sprout. Kajudge, nicely done. De Wilde. To Kajudge. Nice interplay here. Not losing the ball. I feel a little more confident with what we had. We've got good stuff on the bench. Going down the other wing. Et Taibi. Ball in. It's De Wilde. It's in. Is that going to be offside? It is offside. Unlucky. What a great performance that was or great build-up that was to get the chance. So, very, very good. Well, we'll close them down. I tend to do whatever they suggest here, unless it's something stupid. So 0-0 at half-time. This is a very, very different performance to anything we've given prior to this. So let's get in the dressing room. We're not doing badly at all. Come on, but you can do better. We've got options on the bench to bring through. I mean, a win here would just be enormous for this team. So it's a chance here from Baum. But it looks like there's going to be a chance for Young. Oh, it's gone in. Bob Stratman. And Liege, with the one chance we've seen, have taken a lead early in the second half. We are going to go on more of an attacking mentality. When we get to this point, what have we got on the bench? We've got stuff on the bench, which is nice to see. Niels de Wilde. Let's just have a little play around with this, because I think maybe we will go with him as a winger on attack. A little more width. Et Taibi as a winger on attack. Mahu is looking tired. Got Bentil who could come on. I mean, yeah, let's bring Bentil on for Leye at this point. So, goal kick. We have got the ball back here. Kakuj back to Vert. Rodez into Bodin. Is there a chance here? Lovely ball. Oh, and Bentil. He's continuing his finishing ability from the end of last season, but he really got himself nicely into a good position there. The ball is cleared and it's Bodin. Come on, boys. It's De Wilde. Oh, another chance and it's over. Great save from the goalkeeper. Right, what have we got now? He's looking a bit tired. Mahu is looking knackered. Now we can bring Et Taibi back, who can play there quite effectively. Bring Corvea on. He's not a terrible player, but we've got better quality around him. He's got some extra legs. Can we make the most of that? We've not been particularly threatened, apart from that one chance they had. Here we go, attacking. It would be a disappointing loss if that's what happens. We'll put Bodin on attack. We've got one more change to make. I think I'll probably just take off Vert because he's looking knackered, and we'll do that. There's a chance here. Rodez, ball in, straight back to Rodez. Didn't get it at the near post. Sprout. Oh, the ball is cleared. It's Stratman as we try and attack, and it looks like they might get a chance from this. Managed to hold on to it somehow. Can we get the ball off them and start an attack of our own? Looks like it might be for them. Koulibaly. Ball in. And we do have a chance here. Bodin, can you play the right ball? He does. De Wilde, lots of room. It's Bodin! Oh, if you wanted anyone to score, it was Bodin. And he has, well, he has saved a draw. And he looks knackered, but wow. Right, it's from the kickoff. No, we don't get to see. Oh, no. This would be annoying if he had a shot from distance. Whoa, way wide. But good opening draw by the look of it. Definitely deserved. Could maybe have got a little bit more out of it. And what's this? Free kick. This a chance? Probably not. Sprout chips it in. Straight into the goalkeeper. Very straight onto the goal. Hard to get an angle there. But 1-1 draw, we will take that. Very good start. XG was completely in our favour. Bodin played well. Kakuja, it's great to have him back. Bentil did okay up top as well. Had a really good chance. But all in all, a damn good performance from the boys. So, yeah, great start. Great start. It was exactly that. Unlucky. Yeah, it was. It was just unlucky. Don't worry about it. We can win games. Well, they got it spot on. Oh, honestly, yeah. We did deserve it. We could have got more out of that game, but it was a good 1-1 draw. Be interesting to see how this league pans out. So let's have a little look at the league table as things stand. Obviously, this means nothing, but let's just check out the league here. So we'll see. We'll play the opening few games, and there's not an awful lot of games in this league. And we'll come back probably for the Dines game because they played very well last season. They didn't go up last season. They lost in the playoff, so they'll be a little disappointed there, and they have lost the first game of the season as well. So we'll come back for that game. Potential tricky one against Dines. I'll see you there. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time as I've got a good feeling about this season. I really have. Let me know what you think. Goodbye.